Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we are ready to build our planet energy teleporter. We have our core here. I'm going to go ahead and unforbid that, so our builders will get to it. We are working on kind of beefing up some of our defenses down here, because I assume that we'll have to defend this for a few days before we can actually, complete that cycle. A lot has kind of happened politically to this colony over the course of the series. So, in the beginning, we have Darth Brunix, and of course his right-hand man, Darth Varle, who actually has a title, right? You are the Emperor's Fist. Darth Runix was overthrown by one of his aspirants that he was going to send down to this planet for a mission. Darth Zepha and her master came down and successfully completed their mission, and then with the arrival of Darth Runix and Darth Varl, along with the rest of the aspirants, that's when kind of the drama started. Darth Runix actually died. He had connected himself to... Actually, yeah, all this is goofed up. I need to reset his sidecast so that we can get this resorted. But he had an ability to kind of connect himself to a statue. So he linked himself to the silver statue well before he died, and he returned as a Sith ghost, kind of slowly just influencing things around the colony. Initially, everyone would gather in here for... well, after his death, everyone gathered in here for their meditation, and this is where Darth Ronix kind of started sowing seeds of doubt in the remaining Sith. And so what he was able to do with the help of Darth Varl was to convince a group, actually most of these folks, Hush, Juan, actually not Nam, Rhodes, and... was that it? There might have been someone else, actually. Are they upstairs? Cal is death resting. Managed to convince them that Darth Runix would be able to return and that they would be rewarded for coming to his aid when the time was right. So, Darth Varl and these kind of treacherous Sith, or these Sith that were allied with Runix, depending on your perspective, the new leadership, Ravrik or Darth Rakar, weren't very trusting of them and sent them off to do their own little missions. While that was happening, Darth Rakar did some genetic experimentation, I guess, and raised an army of his own children who would mostly turn against him, deposing him and actually getting Darth Runix's current body into power. It was Skuga who ended up being in power here at the main colony when Darth Varl and Zepha returned with their Sith. After that happened, we had a battle here in our ritual room. And for the most part, Darth Varl's forces beat Skuga's forces 5-3. We had 3 Sith, 3 pureblood Sith, Musol, Tab, and Toy, who's not currently here, she's somewhere. They managed to win their fights, but Darth Runix had possessed the body of Skuga and was also able to take out kind of like one of our biggest traitors, Vasilla, like the first of Darth Runix's chosen to come down and complete her mission, sided with Rakar and eventually Skuga, and now the losing side is all sitting here in holding platforms. Tab, Masol, and Toy, they kind of prove themselves, winning their duels, and were offered another chance by Darth Runix to remain alive. I think there is one thing that I'd like to do, and that is Zepha has shown such loyalty and she's become so strong. I think we're going to grant her the title of Emperor's Fist as well. And so Hush and Rhodes will directly report to Zepha, while Juan and Cal will report to Varl. So that's kind of like our new social political situation that's going on with the colony before we kind of move into the end game. Simi has been rewarded by becoming kind of like the lead of the remaining pureblood Sith within the colony. And I think once Darth Rakar has kind of like absorbed the planet's energy and made himself stronger, this world will mostly be dead, mostly be barren. There will be this Sith temple, the tomb of Darth Runix, still here. Maybe this world becomes shrouded in the dark side, a nexus for the dark side, and that is what Simi becomes in charge of. So, effectively, when Runix and Zepha and Varl move on for future conquests, Simi will be here, maintaining this temple, keeping these other pure-blood Sith in line, and probably taking on new wards from Darth Runix for training, for brainwashing, for dark rituals. But yes, right under Darth Runix's thumb, right under Simi's thumb, these potentially traitorous Sith will have, like, eyes on them. Okay, well, we'll come back when we've gotten some of this stuff constructed, and we will see what we need to do to activate our endgame. Okay, Hush is working on our planet energy teleporter. 120 work to go. We'll, just speed through this, take a look at it. Did we get our doors built? We have not gotten all these doors built. Where is Floki? Let's have you... Oh, that might be why. You guys can all be unrestricted again. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, come on, Hush. Eight work? You can finish this up. Let's get you down there. Okay, there it is. Hibernating. Start energy charge required. Lights from planetary energy fragments explain this device. We figured out how to make this device, and that it is a device for moving to another planet, but we haven't figured out. Those who made it seem to want us to come to them. Okay. Well, energy charge required. I'm not sure what that means. Do we need to make more cells? Because if so, well, we don't have any more. Let me go look some things up and see if I can figure out what's going on here. Okay, well, apparently these guys are supposed to have a start reactor button. And that kicks off the raid events. So I don't want to spend any time trying to fix that because I'm very short on time today. So we've just added the town charter mod. We made space for it. We deconstructed 2 sarcophaguses, and I gave it a little anomaly texture so that it fits into the temple a bit more. We'll go ahead and activate this. If they survive the onslaught, basically for a quadrum, then we'll go ahead and have our endgame. Since these are pretty much just vanity at this point, I decided to make them. I'm just spawn them in for cool effects around the base. We should be getting a raid a little bit more than once every day for the next 15 days. I do still have our colonists set to kind of do their guarding duty, so we'll always have people at the door. They're doing some hunting right now, and what I'd like to do is get Floki to finish these doors to restore power back to some of the structures over here. Who else is good? I think Hush, you're also a good builder. So let's have you guys rush over and finish these doors, and then we'll let you guys work on the turrets after that. That's not a door. That's not what I told you to do. Okay, and then this proton artillery has power again. And I think we're good. The only thing that's kind of concerning is we don't have any way to like actually close off our base. I don't want to build any walls there or anything. I think these defenses will be more than sufficient, and if they are not, we have an army of warriors that will definitely be more than sufficient. Oh, I almost completely forgot, but I want to like Borg people up. So we have set this to be loaded with 1 arm, 1 leg, coagulator, healing enhancer, stone skin gland, and a reprocessor stomach. And I just went out and did a bunch of trading for medicine because we'll also need that to fuel the bionics automator. How are we doing here? It looks like you're crafting some bionics. Healing enhancers. Oh, we're probably short arms. Let's put that on the top of the list, and then we can get this loaded up with a person. We'll target all of our Sith warriors for getting some nice upgrades. Okay, looks a little strange. We just extracted an ovum from Vasilla. I wanted to see if we could do operations on people in here. I did acquire a mind screw, and I think that might be some additional punishment that we kind of confer onto some of our people. Let's see. Where is that at? Mind screw, brain. And then let's take a look. Inflicts continuous pain on the user. Mind screws are used by some authorities as a long-term punishment. Some even install them voluntarily as a demonstration of ideological or religious devotion. Well, this isn't going to be for your demonstration of devotion to us. So, yeah. Okay, and can't really see it. There's some medicine up here, and then the mind screw is like right under Estes. So it looks, oh, actually, it's right over there now. So it looks like she's getting that installed. Are you actually a good doctor? You have 8 medical. Why are we letting you do surgeries? You aren't doing surgeries, you're doing wardening work. Is that what it is? Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. You're not set to surgery. Warden, load, convert prisoners, chat with prisoners, execute entities. It's probably entity work, but you aren't set for that either. I'm not sure why you're the one that's doing this. I guess we'll see how it turns out. Well, fine. We were using kind of like the most advanced medicine, the back to spray. What is it? It's back to spray, Colto, and then Glitter World. Then medicine, and then herbal medicine being the worst, I guess. But yeah, there we are. Oh, you're sedated. That's why you're not moving. I was wondering, because everyone else like jiggles around, and they like get really jiggly when people are around. Okay, apparently our prisoners are not having a great time. Fane is having a humanity break here while in the holding platform. Unfortunately, I guess the holding platform prevents them from feeling pain, because the mind screw is installed and it says pain plus 20%, but we see pain equals none here. Okay, we have some Morval insurgents. Looks like they drop potted in. There are 80 of them. At least a couple rocket launchers. We have our shields up. Most people are downstairs. I guess let's do this and then we'll hit defensive positions. We'll see who doesn't have one. You guys need to go ahead and come downstairs. And Toy, you also need to come downstairs. Tab, we just upgraded. So we should probably like reload this guy. And let's see. Oh, actually, proton mortars. Let's get a couple of those off. Okay. And we will turn those back off. Let's get you guys down here and into defensive positions if possible. Granger laid an egg. Oh no. Oh, are they? They're probably gonna hug our walls tightly because they want to get into the shield so that they can actually fire at our weapons. That's probably what these guys are trying to do. I think the game just froze. I think it crashed. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We had an autosave, I guess, right before that raid, so we'll see what pops up. We should have one, like, any moment. Okay, 77 of them walking in. Let's get people to defensive positions. Right down there. Let's turn our proton mortars on. Let's toggle the shield visibility off. Okay, we should take out a bunch of them. 64, so we got like 11. And you guys, come on down. Come on down. Oh, we had more people downstairs, so that is nice. Okay. You guys go ahead and get into position. One does not have a defensive position. We'll put... Okay. Zephyr will have you up here with roads. And... Hush. Oh, we didn't turn these off. Let's turn those off before we hit our walls. Oh, no. How many of you guys are left? 34? And they're fleeing. Okay. Well, while they flee, let's get some of you guys sorted out. Wolverine, I don't care where you go. So Simi, Wolverine, you guys over here. Varle, we'll have you here. And then let's get Varles kind of like apprentices. Okay, you guys there. Darth Runix. And then Simi, you are kind of like the palace guard, right? Or the temple guard. Let's get our initiates down there. We missing someone? Tab. Okay. That's fine. I think this is probably good for now. So we'll let them go. And we'll see what the world has to throw at us. These guys I'm not going to worry about too much, but we can find them on the auto dissector. Just like downed folks. We can just harvest their organs. Okay, and we got another raid, like, right away. Transport pods nearby. It's a siege. Let's grab you guys. Let's go to the ground floor. Let's grab you guys and go to the ground floor. And Zephyr. Oh, actually, we should make this, like, Simi's quarters, since she's kind of like the tomb guardian now. Like, this will be hers once everyone is gone. Let's head out this way. Oh, this is so much stuff. There's so much stuff here. Juan has... Oh, Tab, are you up? You are... You have... Oh, we should have replaced your other arm. That's fine. It's fine. Actually, Varl can cure the rest of that for you. Okay, you guys... Let's hide behind this wall, because I feel like they're right there. Yep. Juan, where are you? Right there. Okay, you're here. Let's turn on the skip barrier. And we'll just tell you guys to go ahead and search and destroy. How many of them are there? 32. Oh, Wolverine is, like, heading out. Oh, he doesn't have very many sidecasts or anything. Let's get some of that fixed. Let's do pole, and then we'll just upgrade you. Okay, we'll turn all these things on. Okay, Wolverine. Oh, rocket launchers? Yeah. Oh, Varle. That was... The lightning looks crazy. Oh, you were supposed to have lightning too, but we reset you, right? Okay, any injuries? A few. Wolverine's down. I expected that because he just kind of like rushed in. Let's go ahead and turn that up. You lost your nose. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, a stun, and then just what? You slice his arm off? Oh my god. Okay, you guys are free to go. Let's have... where is Wolverine? He is right here. Why don't you come and rescue him? Varle, how are you doing on mana or psi focus? You're good. Let's go find Tab and we will regrow his finger. Oh, this is something I did not expect. Entity escaped, Frog, Stingray, and Fane, and Frog has gone berserk. Wolverine, you're down here. Yeah, let's have you search and destroy, I guess. Fane and Stingray are just like exhausted, I guess. They don't get any sleep here, do they? So they've just like instantly collapsed. Why don't you capture, and capture? No. That's not what I want. I want you to capture him here. And then capture him here and capture him here. Why? Let's do this. I'm holding shift. There we go. Holding shift. You. Okay. Well, you... Raid. Drop pods, okay. Let's get everyone into position. Let's get you guys upstairs. Why are you up here? Oh. It's fine. You guys are fine. I just didn't know what floor I was on. Okay, and then down here, you are working on that. Capture Frog. Beginning their assault. Okay. It was like 45. We got rid of 15 of them. You guys go get into position. Okay, so you did it there. Can you tend to him? Did we chop him up real bad? I assume he's bleeding out. Brain. Oh, blaster scar. Destroyed his hand and his toe. Okay, these can fire again in a second. And they will. I wish you could direct them where to fire so that you could, like, lead the shots, but... You know, them vaporizing 20 of these raiders is nothing to complain about. Oh no, the game doesn't like what's going on. Okay, not sure why the game keeps crashing when people get close to our shields, but I'm just gonna save when raids show up. So our last autosave was maybe, I don't know, like the same night as that raid, but we've gotten a mech hive this time instead. Let's get people into positions, and it came earlier because everyone's still downstairs. So Oh, it is a breach mech hive. Okay. Why don't you guys come with me? Oh, it's just a centipede that's left? Let's turn these on hold fire. And then... yeah, let's move in on the centipede. Okay, let's back off from the centipede. We have you. You come here, and these droids will get repaired. Okay, so that's fine. Let's get our injured droids around this guy. You guys are free to go. So it's just these two. And if they just like hang out, they'll get repairs from the little MSC repair droid. And they are all set. You guys can go away as well. Okay, another mech hive raid. 35 of them this time. Proton mortars. Oh my gosh. Oh. There had to have been an apocryton with them because it stunned them, right? So there's 7 centipedes still alive, completely stunned. Protected by the shields. Let's see, 14 seconds. How long is the stun gonna last? Because we might be able to just, like, vaporize them right there. 2 more seconds? Nope, they have unstunned, but they haven't moved very far. Yep, there they go. Okay, not too much of a problem. We have, I think, 10 days left. Yeah, about 10 days left. You guys free to go. Also, you guys. Okay, another mech hive raid. The game is really trying to throw, like, mech tunnelers at us. Let's see what we can do about that. Okay, why don't you guys go out and take care of the rest? Everyone else, you guys are free to go for now. It's just these two, right? I think so. Go ahead and unforbid the things. Let's turn that off. Let's not vaporize our own people. Hush, that was so close. If it would not have landed in here, he would have been gone. Okay. All set. Musol. Let's get you out of there. And let's also have you swap out your style. Wow. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Okay, a black hive attack. Something different. Oh, but not too different. I haven't seen a black hive attack in, I don't know, since the very beginning of the playthrough, so this is strange. I think the people that are currently, like, on duty can handle this. How soon can you fire again? Okay. I'll turn you guys back off. Let's get you guys up here. And there it goes again. Okay, well, we're back here. Let's, I don't know, maybe we shut the shield off? Because it feels like sometimes when a projectile is hitting the shield, maybe that's what's going on. The game is just, like, not happy right now. I don't know what it is about our Modpack, but obviously some things are not playing well together right now. Let's get you guys kind of up front so that you can fire. Let's get you guys not to hold fire anymore. And let's try this one more time. Okay, I feel like that wasn't as devastating as the first time. Okay, a little more devastating. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not our shield. Something else. Something else is not happy in the game. Okay, we're back here once again. I have forbidden the light laser cannons from firing, so they're my current suspect. Hey, where are you guys going? I know that you have to eat and stuff, but you can't just leave your post when we have black hive insects coming in. Yeah, so is it the light laser cannons? Is it because the like Tabana lines are like so thick through here or something? Let's do this. Let's go Hypertech Tabana. Like all of that's connected. Oh, this isn't connected. Let's do this. Let's just like add some more connections since we added some more turrets. And we'll do the same over here. And we'll test a raid with the light turrets on after we get all that hyping in place, because it seems like this is fine. And our shield is up? Yeah. Let's do that so we can actually see it. Okay, just a few left. Why don't you guys, like, go search and destroy? Okay, free to go. We'll figure out what's going on with these light turrets, why they are causing the game to, like, lock up like they have been. That's super, super weird. How long do we have? We have a basement. We have 8.5 days. 8.5 days. Okay, so we're getting a mech hive raid. 376 raiders? What? How did that escalate so hard? I know that with this, it can roll between like 50% and 300%. So we must have been having some low rolls. And now we are getting maybe a 300% roll. Let's grab all of you guys. Ishi, you included. Let's get you guys up front. Let's get people downstairs. Ground. Actually. Go down that one. You guys ground. You guys ground. Okay. All of you people get into position. Proton mortars don't hold fire. Why did I turn those off? Outside Alarian. Everyone's unrestricted. Everyone's unrestricted. Go ahead and not assigned to dealing. Basic. There we go. Flip. Flick. And I think Varle's probably like the one that we're waiting on. Let's grab you guys. Let's make sure. Okay, I feel like more people popped up. Okay, what is this mech? Oh, it's Militors. Oh, okay. I get why it's 367 Militors. That being said, Simi, where are you? Simi, go ahead and let's summon one of these guys. And let's do that again. I think you can also do that. Okay, again. Simi, can you do it one more time? You can. Okay, let's get you into position. Why is Varle still... Oh, he's taking forever to get over here. What are... Not sure. Let's have you summon another one of these guys. Okay, where are these big ugly guys? There are two, three of them over there. There's one up there. These guys not holding fire. They are preparing. Oh, these militars are stacked up beautifully. 6, 4. Varle, you're finally in position. Let's go. Okay, jam. Okay, you guys are in good spots. There we go. And another one. Just delete all of them. You? Okay. How many are left? 200. We took out 166 militors. They are beginning their attack. Droids. Let's get up here. You can get back there. You can also get back there. Let's do our marksman command, actually. And Estes, you can just, like, move forward. Have they run into this guy? They have. He took out 2 of them. You guys are gonna fire again. You guys are gonna fire again. They're still so grouped up right here. They're spreading out a little bit. I think some of them are going to intercept these guys, which I think is fine. Simi has your heat. Darth Runix, why don't you pop down here for me? Do you have any points? No, you have no points to spend. Okay. Lightning strike? Just a bolt of lightning? Why don't you do that? Is there a lightning storm? Sith ritual. Dark chain. Okay, I like that. Let's get you back into position. And too close for comfort. We're going to turn you guys off. And you know what? I want to build a couple more of these guys. Let's do that. You know what? If they fire down here, that would be ideal. Let's see if we can take these 2 out, and then we will let them fire. Autosave. Come on. Okay. That's fine. There are any militars left? Any alive? So here are all the dead ones. 217. We probably vaporized some, right? And this one's downed. Okay, you guys are free to go. Rhodes, why don't you come take care of this one that's downed? Okay, I was very terrified of that. Turns out it was just militors. If it were like an actual mech raid, I think that might have been a bigger problem. Okay, and I don't know if I want to let people go out here anymore, because raids could pop up anywhere. Let's restrict everyone to the home area. That is fine. And then let's remove some of this home area. Zones, clear. That, any other missile home area out there? Nope. But we do need to visit the other floors and also tell them that they are not to leave home area. I think that's going to be it for today. This episode's very long. I was hoping we could like finish it all off, but we still have half of the raids to go. We have 7.6 days left. We're like squarely in the middle. So, one more episode tomorrow, and then we will reward Darth Runix for his efforts. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.